For the first time in the history of our human race, we have access to instantaneous, two-way, free global communication. We're really at a milestone in human history. We have a revolution going on as far as how we can listen and communicate with our employees, with our stakeholders, and with our customers. The social web is transformational, wildly popular, influential, and as Christy said, it's overwhelming. It's a wow, really special time to be in marketing. It's an exciting time, maybe one of the most exciting times ever. I'm Mark Schaefer. And I think the easiest way to describe what I do is I'm a chief marketing officer for companies that are too small to have a chief marketing officer, and I can help them with a wide variety of sales and marketing consulting services at a fraction of the cost of what they would pay a full-time resource. If you're like me, when you tried Twitter, you probably thought this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life, but it works. I can really teach people how to do this stuff, how to have an impact on their business and change the way they're thinking about marketing in the context of this social media world. And I think that gives people a vision and a hope that this is doable. It's not as hard, it's not as complicated as I might have thought. This is so important, and this is what most people miss. When people first think about social media, they can be overwhelmed. I think trying to learn this stuff on their own, it would be like trying to take a drink from a fire hose. So my approach is to try to cut through the clutter, focus, keep it simple on the real things that can help a business. There's so much to learn. So what we want to do today is just start to get focused a little bit. I think the thing that resonates with a lot of people is that I've been there. I've worked for large companies, for Fortune 100 companies. I've worked with startups. I've started a company of my own. I'm not just talking about things because it's theoretical. I've been there, I've done it, and I can relate the new tools to people in a way that they can understand, in the context of their world, in the context of real business and real customer demands. In my world, it's about making money. In your world, it's about making money. Yeah, it is. It all gets back to that. I try to keep my speaking style very interesting and entertaining. And people had names like Hamthrax. So I try to mix it up, tell stories, have a certain element of entertainment in there. And it was hilarious. One thing about me is I approach every speaking engagement as an opportunity to teach. I think after being a husband and a father, probably my DNA is to be a teacher, and I love that. So I look at every speaking engagement as an opportunity to touch people, to have an impact on people, and as a teachable moment. I think the most rewarding thing that happens after the speeches is the feedback that I get. Most notably when people say, I want to learn more. I understand now. I'm getting a glimpse of what you're talking about, and I need to learn more, and I want to learn more. And I think if I can get people thinking in that direction in a short time frame, mission accomplished.